What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. DBZ Super. What's going on, my boy? What's really going on? Episode 60 came out today, and I'm struggling with this. I don't want to say this episode sucked, but this episode kind of sucked. Probably the lamest episode in the Super franchise to date. And I really love Super right now. Where it's going, it started off slow. We seen the Beerus movie, so I wasn't really into the beginning. I knew what was gonna happen, but then once we got to the Frieza part, I liked how they redid it, played that up. I like how they did universe versus universe fight. I even really like where they're at now. I just don't like this episode. This was the dumbest, lamest, most unneeded episode you could have thought of. When people say DBZ is 10 episodes of roar and one episode of fighting, it's because you do stuff like this. This was pure unadulterated filler in my humble opinion. You don't believe me? Let's see what happened. Let's recap some events. So before this episode, we already knew they killed Zamasu. They were saying it would affect the future. They were saying Trunks' timeline would be fine. They were saying he needs to go back to the future. Cool, all stuff we know. So we start this episode, they're talking about the same thing, like Trunks is explaining why he doesn't trust him. Cool, we all know that in the future you still had to kill the androids. We know in the future there was still a Majin Buu. We know that. We went to the future. Cool, you heal Mai. Cool. There was absolutely no fighting. That's my problem. It's up until the very last 5 minutes of the episode, there was no new information given. When you waste an episode, when you waste 25 minutes of my life and you don't give me anything, that's when we got a problem. The first half of that episode, what did we learn? You have mini Trunks talking to big Trunks. I don't care about that BS. I don't want to see that. I want to see some Super Saiyan God level people fighting each other. That's what I want to see. I want to see what Black Goku really is. That's what I wanted. But that's what wasn't given to me. That title of that episode was pure unadulterated clickbait, if you ask me. They did it for the views. Grant, they did explain who Black Goku is, but they gave you a tidbit. At the very end, it's yeah, the body is yours, the mind is Zamasu's. I used the Super Dragon Balls to make this happen. End of the episode. Tune in next week. WTF. So what did I tune in this week for? Now, like I said, I love the series. I love what they're doing. I just really hate this episode. I'm struggling to find the good side to this. The last 5 minutes, fire. Explaining who Black Goku is, cool. I'm sure we'll get the juicy information next week. So next week is the episode I'm really looking forward to. But when your title is Black Goku's identity revealed, you do not wait until the end of the episode to live up to your title's name. That's BS. That's clickbait. I feel like this is turning into a rant instead of a review. So, what is there to review? They gave no new information. That's the problem again. So, Vegeta's saying you gotta go to the future, you gotta have a plan if we're gonna fight these dudes. They invite Beerus to go, and Beerus is like, no, y'all playing with time. A god can't do that. Go ahead. They go to the future, Zamasu's still there. Black Goku's still there, the future's still torn down. We knew that. How did we know that? Because if you watch the trailer/preview for the next episode, you would have seen that already. I was so disappointed in this episode. I am so disappointed. They could have done so much, but instead they hit us with more filler. I thought we were done with filler in the Z Saga. Pretty much the whole GT series is filler to me. It's not even canon anymore. Next episode, you got me next episode, but this episode, no. Don't you ever waste my time like this again. Don't play yourself. Yes, they've had a couple of episodes where they were moving to a new plot line, so it was like a Goku chilling with his son. That's cool, but when you got all this heavy you need to reveal, you don't waste a chapter in the middle of that. You bring that heavy. Did y'all hear that? Something beat. Oh well. But like I was saying, oh crap, y'all can't hear that in the background. Hold on. There we go. Like I was saying now, don't waste my time. You got all this plotline to reveal. You wasted a whole episode and did nothing with it. At the end, we know who Black Goku is. Black Goku is another Zamasu. So that Zamasu there, clearly Black Goku Zamasu went into a different universe and was like, hey, you, come with me. Let's go unveil this. Let's go kill all humans pretty much. Let's kill all mortals. So next episode, that gets explained, like how there's Black Goku Zamasu and then how there's regular Zamasu. And why regular Zamasu has immortality, but Black Goku Zamasu doesn't. And what the whole Zero Human Plan or Zero Mortal, whatever it's called, Zero Something Plan, Zero Mortal Plan. They're going to explain what that is and the whole ambition behind how this all came about. The episode was lame, but what did y'all think of the episode? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that social media jazz. I'm not even going to give this video fire because the episode was a fire. Can't do it.